ceremony at the end of the final, and these three kids had scored 250 or 260 runs in a school game. And I was absolutely astonished because I played school cricket at Assistant College, and I could hardly hit a ball. I mean, I was so bad. I mean, I was bad when I was playing international cricket also. But, point is that, they were given these three cricket gear or cricket handbags. And I just couldn't believe. I said, well, and I asked the chief minister who's giving away the prizes. I said, no, you've got to give them more than this, because I played school cricket, and getting a 250 is not an easy thing. So I asked the kids to come over, and PCB will look after them. So we gave them a check of 5 lakhs each. And I said, look, you get your folks in as well. You get your PE teacher. You get your principal. Because I felt it, and they came from far-flung areas, from obscure towns in Punjab and in Peshawar. Names I haven't heard actually of the cities or the towns. So this kid came, and I gave him a check of 5 lakhs, and I said, what does it mean to you? He says, sir, that's my father who's sitting there, and he earns 1,500 rupees a day. He's a laborer. And then I realized that he's not going to play the game because his father will not afford this luxury, because it'll be considered as a luxury. And then I realized that we've got to help these kids. So when we initiated the grassroots program, we asked various companies to pull in. And I'd like to thank Angro, for example. Ghias is sitting here because he's been instrumental in making it happen. So Ghias, thank you so much. So what is happening right now is that we've got 100 best kids that are exposed to great coaches. We've got Englishmen, the best English coaches who Angro are sponsoring, and it's a hefty amount. Then we've got a construction company guy who's giving them 30,000 rupees stipend per kid, 100 kids. Then we've got BS Sports. I want to mention the names because it means a great deal to me, who are offering them free cricket gear. And then we've got Beacon House School System that is giving them free education. 100 kids are being looked after by Beacon House School System. And the idea is to produce wholesome generation next who can represent Pakistan honorably, will be proud of these kids. And I've asked a 10-year-old to be taught how to bat right hand and left hand, make him ambidextrous, how to throw the ball with right hand and left hand. So we're creating kind of new prototypes, and challenges, and a kid of 10 or 12 can do that quite easily. You can mold him into whatever you want. So 100 kids are going through training, and then we come to what has been conceived as a junior league. So this is the first of its kind in the world. We are for the first time announcing this Pakistan Junior League. I would ideally like to reword and rename it as World Junior League because it's not been attempted anywhere before. So a 19-year-old kid, or up to 19-year-old, will play this junior league franchise-based model. The top kid in his category will earn $22,000 for a 15 days work. Then 18,000 is the next category, and then 10, and so on. And the idea is that if a kid wants to become a cricketer, he can do that when he turns 10, because now there's a pathway system for him. So he gets there in the 100 best, then he goes on and plays the junior league, which will earn him money. Then he goes and plays PSL. Then he goes and plays first-class cricket. And today, at the board meeting, we increase the stipends or the payouts of the first-class cricketers. So now you can have a career outside Pakistan cricket team where you can, like in county cricket, for example, where you can earn a lot of money by just playing first-class cricket. So there's this path, there's this development path, and then there's this professional part where you can now have a career very young in your, as a cricketer. So that is it. I'm extremely proud of where we are right now, and I want everyone to understand the value of what we are trying to give and achieve. And the value is to associate yourself with the junior league model. The idea is to associate yourself with the 100 best. I want this 100 best to happen in Karachi, for example. I want the Sindh Cricket Association to produce their 100 best, and Saath to produce their 100 best. And so we'll get there, but there's a lot of interest. So we're creating something absolutely brand new. I think it's professional, it's developmental work, it's a good deed. It's a massively good deed, and that gives me massive satisfaction as well. Thank you once again.